Alright. Hello and welcome back to James Plays Final Fantasy So You Don't Have To. In our last episode, we appeared at this town, found out the princess was kidnapped, we rescued the princess, and now, as a thank you, the king has repaired the bridge to the north. And since apparently we are the four warriors of light, we're gonna go do something to the north. So let's go do that, I guess. We're gonna fight some goblins too. We'll do a lot of that. Oh no, it's a cutscene on the bridge. Oh, good. This is actually last episode. I was like, man, you know what's really great? They cut out this really obnoxious part with scrolling text that I hate because it took forever because it was a Nintendo game. Turns out I was mistaken. But I can skip it. I'm sorry. I'm cutting you out of this part of the experience. I apologize. But our quest began. That's about all you need to take from that cutscene. Okay, so I don't actually know. Some pretty big graphical errors there. Ooh, a gigas worm, I guess is how we're going to pronounce that. Gigas. Probably gigas. Goes down without too much of a fight. One thing I forgot, and should probably bring up at some point, is that there is in fact a bestiary, which I was particularly interested in because I wanted to know if enemies have elemental weaknesses. If they do, it doesn't mention them. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there are elemental weaknesses. My curiosity was whether or not there was any point in having different elemental attack spells, because if they're all just a matter of doing magic damage, then it doesn't seem like it is worth it. But if there is actually some elemental weaknesses, then that's another thing completely. So I guess now we're just going to wander aimlessly for a little bit. When I originally very first started playing this game, years and years ago on the Nintendo, about the farthest thing that I can remember is going to a town with pirates in it. Oh, a wargwolf. Sounds particularly nasty. But that's about it. And I think that's a little bit further on in the game. My white mage is probably going to die for no reason. Other than there's a ridiculously large party of enemies. 3 on defense. And it's interesting to notice, like, before when we were fighting that party of wolves, like, it was pretty much just luck that I survived that okay. Like, what was I thinking? You know, if they had focused all their attacks on the white mage, she would have been dead real quick. But with the addition of one solitary stronger enemy, it tips the balance completely in their favor. I mean, like, since I had to have my level up warriors focus on that higher level monster, like, it took out the fact that they kill about one monster per attack round, and therefore just totally put the advantage in their favor. So it's kind of interesting. So many encounters. That's something I wouldn't have minded them changing, this lowering encounter rate a little bit. Too many battles. All I want to do is wander. Whoa, an ogre. That sounds scary. Oh, that's nice. I actually expect it to work. Oh, attacking people doesn't wake them up in this game either. That's good to remember. In almost every other Final Fantasy game, and actually in most video games, I would say sleep status effect is almost always removed. Matoya's cave is where we are now. This is oh, I remember Sweepy Brooms. Dash. This is a backwards word. Select button. Select dash button. Switcheroo. Select dash button. I wonder what that... I don't know. Okay. Matoya's cave. Matoya. Oh. Hey, dude. What's up? Your eye? God. This is kind of awkward. Oh. I don't... that's just what I was about to ask you, in fact. Okay. Potion. Another potion. Antidote. You guys all say it's cool. Well, that's interesting. That's probably an important thing to come back to at some point. I guess we'll just go down to the south now. Kill some more goblins. Well, let's go over here and see if there's anything. Like an eye. Oh, well, see, here's the thing. So, in this battle, we've got one weak enemy, right? The goblin. And then two stronger versions of the wolves we've been fighting, and 3 stronger versions of the goblins we've been fighting. But this is just like a random battle. This is something I just walked into. It seems a little bit unfair. It does 26 damage to my white mage. That's awesome. 13 to my warriors. They easily have the most defense out of anyone. Let's hope that sleep helps a little bit. Missed 1, that's okay. I guess the stronger goblins didn't end up being that much of an issue. But still, those second tier wolves are pretty beefy. Hope we don't fight a lot of those. Wow, you guys are just having real bad luck. Yeah, I guess so am I. No. Oh yay, levels up for everyone. So that's nice, just by traveling, we've actually managed to level up a couple of times. I hope that means we won't have to spend any time grinding. So we got the Goblin Guard, who's still not weak to anything. And Warg Wolf, who is also still not weak to anything. Cool. That's something I'll have to check on every time I find a new enemy. Let's see what's over here. Oh, just tons of wolves. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah. Somewhere there's got to be something else, right? Like a town or something. Oh, God, what are these parties? God, I really don't know how they expect me to be able to deal with this on a regular basis. I guess sleep. I guess that was their plan, but like, what about a completely non-magic party? Like a warrior, thief, monk. I don't know. It seems like it would be a lot of trouble. Although maybe that next level, or that last level that we just gained, will push us up into a next sort of damage bracket. Nope. There goes my black mage. I have no idea where the nearest town is, so that's cool. God, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna save on a separate file. Let's see if I can't find town or something. No, that's just a piece of land. Awesome. Town? Anyone? Crazy horses. I'm gonna run from these guys because I don't want to deal with not having someone in my party. Also, it's probably worth noting that the crazy horses are not, in fact, horses, but unicorns, but whatever. Here we go. Finally, Jesus. Provoka. Why do you need help? Oh, this is the pirate place. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can find the church before I look at equipment or armor or anything. Are you a church? Yeah, perfect. Yes, I do. 80 gil, so much more affordable than Phoenix Downs. Love it. Alright, and then an inn would probably... Oh. I'm going to save my game again in case this triggers an event with these guys. Nope. Okay, cool. Look for the inn, look for the inn. There's an arm shop. That's not the inn. Oh, maybe it's up here. Yeah. Okay. Spend the night at the inn. 50 gold. Very reasonable. Alright, so let's check out what sort of equipment we can pick up here. I should probably look at weapons and armor first. Sword shop. Alright, so we've got... Oh, hammer I could already get. A broadsword. Battle axe. And a scimitar. Why can't you... You know what I would really like is if they gave me something more than just, like, up arrows. That would be really great. How hard would that have been? Now I have to buy... Well, I don't have to, I guess. But, I mean, like... What the fuck? I'll make some general inferences because video games follow similar trends. So broadswords are going to be balanced attack without any accuracy penalties. Battle axe is going to be higher attack with accuracy penalties. Scimitar is going to be lower attack with accuracy bonuses, would be my guess. So I'm just going to stick with 2 broadswords. That seems... Jesus. Oh, there it tells me the attack and the accuracy. Why would you want to... Okay. Also, broadswords are just strictly better than scimitars every time. Also, the prices have jumped from incredibly affordable in the last town to ridiculously expensive in this town. So that's pretty cool. I think actually what I want to do is outfit my people with armor first. And then we'll look at weapons and magic. Got chainmail. Could have iron armor. Oh! We get some... There's that weight again. I really wish I knew what that meant. Get some of that stuff. And I only have enough for 1 set of iron armor. Cool. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Give you your gloves, you get gloves, you get shield and gloves. which means I have enough for 1 scimitar. Whoopee! I mean, like, I didn't spend any time grinding for money, but I also just walked across the continent, and I am short on money, apparently. Seems a little bit ridiculous to me. I don't know, maybe not. Like, I can buy a scimitar, which is nice because it's stronger than a rapier, but still, I would have liked to have been able to buy something else. Guess that's not a thing though. So, boo. Let's take a look at what spells we have available. A Blizzard, which is a level 2 spell for some reason. Dark is all foes with darkness. Extra attack. I really like how status effect magic is applied to everyone that is an enemy in this game. That is very useful. Makes it a little bit more worthwhile, I feel like. Okay. My guess is if I talk to these guys, they'll be like, yo ho ho, we're pirates, we're gonna kill you. And we'll be like, no way, man, you can't be in this town. Except not really, because none of our characters have dialogue. Bicky. Oh, cannonballs of steel. Our bones are going to go crunch. Okay. Jesus. This is 9 pirates. This is the maximum amount of pirates that I could possibly be fighting, and I am fighting them now. It's ridiculous. Back in town, on the world map, there were only like 2 pirates. What gives, man? I hope that sleep is particularly useful for pirates. Would be nice. Nope. Although a fair smattering of them. Maybe I should just have him stay in that. This doesn't have that. Some Final Fantasies let you select all by pressing the shoulder buttons, or, well, I guess they aren't very strong, so that's something. Or by hitting up on the targeting screen. Looks like this one doesn't. Everything only targets whatever it targets. Which is fine. Everything is so expensive because after the battle with the pirates, you get all of their booty. So you can afford the horrendous prices in town. Although, also that doesn't look anything like a scimitar. It looks way more like a saber. Oh, I got a leather shield. Cool. Yeah. Take that. Darn right you aren't going to. Woo! Got a ship. It's cool, I guess. Useful for something, probably. No, I don't believe you, but okay. Oh, yay. You are so welcome, blue-haired man. What do you have to say? Oh, obviously. Everyone knows that. Well, so I'm still completely stumped on where I'm supposed to be going. But I definitely found this town, and that's cool. And now I have enough money to buy another scimitar. Hey there, old man, who is hiding. Melmond. Town far to the west. That's our guide. That's who's telling us where to go. Okay, buy another scimitar. Spellcasters never get equipment. So, here's the real question. Do I grind for money and levels so I can get up into the next level of magic, or do I just move on? And I mean, I guess grinding would only be beneficial considering I would go up in level as well as get money. Let me check and see how much an average battle yields me as far as money goes. Well, $15 gil. So 10 battles would be 150. I guess, and I suppose with larger parties, I would imagine I get much more still. This game is a hassle. Alright, so I guess that's our plan. I'm gonna see if I can grind out some money and get myself set up for the next journey outside of the town. Hopefully we will find Matroya's eye, I believe it was, that she was looking for. And hopefully we will find a little bit more direction, and hopefully we will continue on our journey. Alright, so I think I'm just going to call it here. So yeah, next time we'll head out of the town, we'll look around, kill some people, we'll have some better magic, maybe be a little bit higher level. Alright, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next week.